Hi everyone, welcome to the Whole Body Reboot. My name is Carrie Martens and I run a really healthy detox plan that helps people get their bodies working properly, lose lots of weight and keep it off. And it is like nothing you've ever done or heard of before. We are getting incredible results. And here today I have Mia that's going to join me on this call. Mia is one of our clients that is just adding her, just about finished the program. She has lost 35 pounds and she's going to tell us a bit about her experience doing the program, and so that she can give you guys some more information for any of you that are interested in doing the program as well. So just trying to add her here to the video, waiting for her to join me. No answer from the live videos. Oh, let me try again here. There she is. Awesome.
Hi.
Welcome, Mia. I'm so glad it worked.
It works. It works. I'm just trying to get my camera right because now we are split screen. Yes.
Yeah, it's all good. I think you can still center yourself. It works either way. So anyway, thanks for taking the time today to talk with me and share with others about your experience on the program. And yeah, just hopefully answer some questions for others that are interested in doing the program.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having me.
You're welcome. So to start, I've already mentioned that you're like close to your goal. You've lost 35 pounds and that you've had a lot of amazing results.
Yeah.
You look amazing. You look really healthy.
Thank you. Thanks. I feel great. Yeah, I feel really, really good.
Awesome. So taking it back right to the beginning when we first started working together, do you remember any hesitations that you had before starting?
Yeah. I'm one of those people that has to mull over decisions and think about every angle. But it was something that I've been wanting for a long time to, get rid of excess weight that's sort of creeped on since I turned 40. And I guess one of them was just sort of like either failure or, can I do it and do I want to do it? But I wanted it bad enough that I knew I was going to succeed. So yeah, also I was, I'm a single parent, so cost was a factor for me, but I wanted it badly. Like it was something I really, really wanted to do. So I was ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a really common thing, that people are afraid that they won't be able to do it. And that's fair because most programs don't work, right? Or the weight comes back on. So you start believing that it's our fault, it's not going to work. And it's hard to believe that this could be different, right? So
yeah,
what helped you?
I tried things in the past, I would sort of go on some fitness craze and, walk for a mile every day or walk for an hour every day. And I would lose 5 pounds and then I'd have a taco and a couple margaritas and then it would come right back. And so it was, it's just something that, I'd struggled with for a number of years. And so I was really ready to do something sort of just more regimented and more a program that would sort of just kick my butt and get me where I wanted to be. Yeah.
You kind of froze there. I just heard kick your butt. Do you feel like that's happened?
Well, no, it just kind of got me, gave me a kick in the butt to be where I want to be now, and like gave me that motivation to get there, to reach my goal weight.
Awesome. So, what do you feel was helpful for you? Like, what motivated you most? How did it help you?
About the program, what motivated me most? Well, I think just talking to my Aunt Joanne, who had gone through the program, and my Uncle Jim too, and they had such amazing results. Just, seeing their results and their progress, and that really motivated me because I thought, well, if they can do it, I can too, and as soon as I saw, her results, I texted her right away and said, what's this program? And does it work? And she said, yeah, it works like a hot damn. And so I said, okay, I'm in, I want to do it. I want to have those kinds of results too.
Yeah.
So that was really motivating to me, to have a family member who I love and trust go through the program and then have those results and just get inspired by them. Yeah.
Nice. I love it.
Yeah.
So what results, I mean, I know 35 pounds already,
Yeah.
like that's
Well,
huge. That's a
I was
great goal.
thinking, the pounds are one thing, but I should have taken measurements because I'm wearing jeans that I haven't worn for a couple of years. And like 5 months ago, I couldn't even put them over my thighs, never mind zip them up, and they're comfortable. And, they don't leave
Yeah.
like a line on my stomach or anything like that. And I
Yeah.
don't feel like a sausage in them. Like I'm wearing clothes I haven't worn for years, which feels great. So the inches are huge too. I did not do inches or measurements before, which I wish I had, but the inches definitely have to be huge. The pounds, of course, 35 is a lot. So I feel completely different. Yeah, like a different person.
That's massive.
Mm-hmm.
So there's obviously more improvements that you've noticed than just the weight loss then.
Well, I never really had like a lot of health issues before. Like I was never one of those people that was like, oh, my back, my knees. I was always pretty healthy. And I discovered yoga about a year ago or a little more than a year ago. And so that's really, helped me feel fit. But just my confidence level and just feeling good about myself. And, I'm single, so I'm 43, but it's not like I can change my age, but I can change the way that I look. So I'm interested in attracting a mate or a man in my life, and how I don't know how you can attract somebody if you don't feel attractive yourself. That kind of general law of the universe thing. And so I do feel attractive, and it's like, I feel like I'm putting that attractive vibe out there, and hopefully I'll, see what happens. But yeah.
Yeah. And
So
I want to
feel
just
good.
add there, like health is beautiful, right?
Yes.
So you were
Yeah.
beautiful before too, and it isn't just about the weight. But
Yeah.
when you feel good in yourself and you feel alive and radiant and healthy, that's even more attractive, right?
Yeah. And I never hated my body. I mean, I was always happy with my body at whatever size I was, because it is healthy and strong and capable, and, our bodies are amazing, and why not love yourself? But I mean, I just love myself even more now. So yeah.
And you're loving
great.
those new jeans and your new jacket.
I love it. My jacket that I haven't worn for years, my like tight fitted leather jacket. And I was saying to my friend, like, she's like, so did you have to buy a whole bunch of new clothes? And I was like, no, these are clothes that I've had in my storage for 2 years. And I felt like I was like shopping in my storage unit, because I'm like, oh, I can wear these jeans, and I can wear this jacket, and now, I can wear these shorts. And so yeah,
that's so fun. That's so fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember when your aunt and uncle, they posted that they had to go buy all new clothes too, and they just had bags of all their clothes.
Bags of thrift store clothes that were going to the thrift store.
Yeah. And the awesome thing on this program is it stays off. I mean, they were finished in December and they haven't gained back a pound. So it's not like you're going to ever need those clothes again. It's just not coming back, right? So super fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice work. What did you like best about working with us in the program?
What did I like best? I liked how easily it was laid out. Like, you've got the app, so you know every day what you're doing. And so you can look at the app every day, and you're doing, your this many sprays, and you're doing this meal, and it was all very kind of regimented, which I like. I thrive on that kind of like really organized stuff, because that's when I do my best. So I had to, buy my Bible, which was like my binder, which had all my vegetable lists, and I had my scales, and I was very organized with weighing everything, and I treated it kind of like almost like I don't want to say a second job, because it wasn't that hard, but I was diligent, very diligent with it.
Good.
And I think that worked for me, because I need that kind of structure. Otherwise, I can just deviate and be like, a little bit of this. But I didn't cheat. I was, 6 weeks isn't very long. Like, it seems like it's long, but it's not. Like, it goes by so quickly. And to not have wine and cheese and bread for 6 weeks, it didn't kill me. It was fine. I survived. And so just, I think the structure, the support of the Facebook group was good too. And then of course your support when I had questions or concerns and stuff like that. So that was it was a supportive environment. And also talking to my aunt who had already done it was nice too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
always helpful when you know somebody that's been through it too, because they're pro, right? They've
Yeah.
seen it all. So yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, you said you had all your binder and everything worked out. Was it enjoyable? Was the food good?
Yep, yeah. The food was great. I actually really liked fasting in the morning, and I kind of wanted to do it even in maintenance, because I didn't feel hungry. I mean, the spray, I'm sure helped with that. I know that it was, I didn't feel hungry. I didn't have cravings. And the food was good. Like, I mean, I ate like really yummy, healthy food, and I didn't, I didn't go crazy doing lots of like different, there's a lot of people in the program that do really fancy stuff. I was a
Yeah.
little more basic,
Yeah.
like my piece of protein and then my salads and but no, the food was good. It's all nice, natural, yummy, healthy food, and I didn't feel deprived at all. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. So it's real normal food. It's not like we're
Yeah.
not doing shakes. We're not doing anything
No,
that you
no,
wouldn't
all
normally
nice,
eat.
nice, healthy food. It's the
Yeah.
portion control was huge. Now that I have a scale and I've weighed my food, I see like the portions that other people eat, and I'm like, ooh, like at the keg the other night, I was like, I could not get a 12-ounce steak. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like 12 ounces
Yeah.
is a lot of meat. Like, and
Yeah.
so portion control was huge for me. And now I still use my scale, but not as much because I know what things are like in terms
Yeah.
of portion sizes.
You learned. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yeah. So very healthy way of eating.
Were you hungry? Or did you have cravings? Were you
Nope,
tempted?
nope.
Nothing. Awesome.
No. I mean, I most of the time when I was just at home, I'd be fine. I didn't feel like eating anything else. There were times when I went to like parties or my friends' places or my family's. Like I went to an Oscar party and they were having lasagna. And I brought my chicken cacciatore in my little container with my spaghetti squash and my apple or whatever it was for dessert. And I felt a little like, oh, I want lasagna too, but it wasn't so bad that I had to have a bite of lasagna or a piece of it. I was fine. Like my dinner was really good still too. And most of my friends and family knew what I was doing and were totally supportive and were like, oh, it's okay.
Good.
And they get me, and they're drinking wine and they would get me, my bubbly water. They'd be like, we got you a
Yeah.
drink.
Pretend.
So yeah, yeah.
But like
So
you
no,
say,
it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard.
and it's 6 weeks and you know the benefits like are gonna be there forever. Like it's worth just the 6 weeks, and then 35 pounds, like you're seeing the scale go down and you're feeling awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
daily. I mean, it's like you're losing like just so quickly. So that keeps you motivated too. You see the weight loss fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
a lot of people, especially women, we're hard on ourselves, right? And we see, and we've talked
Mm-hmm.
about this, you see videos or pictures of other women
Yeah.
that have had these huge results. And it's so
Yeah.
easy for us to go, oh, well, I wouldn't be able to do that. Or
Mm-hmm.
something better, that she has it easier or whatever. Like, what would you say to them? Would you say like
Yeah.
that
I
they
was
can
really
do it too?
bad in the Facebook group because I'm a bit of a lurker. I mean, I'm kind of always like that. This is the first live video I've ever done, and I'm kind of private, and I don't really post a lot about my personal life. And so I would see these women, they'd be like, oh, 3 weeks in and I'm down 20 pounds. And I'm like, what? Because my loss was a little bit slower. Like it was still really amazing, but took a little bit longer than some people. So to not compare yourself with other people on the program, it's just you are your own person, you have your own body, everyone's different. And so it's that's hard to not compare yourself, but if you just trust the process, it will work. And so for me, it was just a little bit slower, and I would be like a little bummed at times, but I could see the weight loss still in me, just not as quickly as some people. So yeah, just to not compare, because everyone's going to get there eventually. It's just everyone's different.
Everyone has and different challenges too. Like,
Yeah.
some people might not have they might be just cruising with the weight loss. And when we say cruise, I mean, everybody loses a lot of weight on this program, but some are still
Some
faster
are
than others.
fast. And I mean, mine is fast. Like I've been on maintenance now for 8 weeks. So that's only a few months. And 35 pounds is huge in a few months. But when you're looking at other people having these massive losses, it's hard to not compare, but you should really not. And just, it's trust the process and know what's going to happen for you in your time.
Yeah. And we have to work with each person individually, and we do that in the program, right? So whatever's coming up for each person, we'll work with. Have you had any experience that you want to share about how we had to maybe work together and, adapt or?
Yeah. So I had a few issues a few weeks in that I was kind of like struggling with alone and didn't reach out to you. And then when I did, it really worked in my favor to, do what you suggested. And then it turned around really quickly.
Yeah. So we can always work together.
The support is there.
Give the body what it needs. And if that means we need to adjust something, we do that. We don't just stick with the rules, just say one size fits all, right? Like if your body's asking for something, we're going to honor that.
Right.
And then you really did well.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so let's see here. Anything that you think is important for others to know if they're considering working with me?
For others to know what's important.
Or anything that would be important you would want them to know?
Yeah, I mean, I would think that people who want to lose weight, you need to be ready. Like, that's one thing. Like, you can't just kind of like half do this program. I think you need to be all in. Because I was kind of searching for something for a while and I tried a little bit here and there, but I was really ready. I went all in and I was like, okay, I'm doing this. This is happening. And mindset, I was like, there's no way I'm going to fail. Like, I knew for sure I was going to do it. And especially because I was like, my aunt did it, I can do it too. Because not that I'm like competing with her or anything, but I was like, I've known her struggles. And so I'm like, okay, we have similar body types and I'm like, I can do this. So you have to be ready and not cheat. Just don't cheat. Because I think cheating really will put you back. Like, I've seen people's posts where they're like, I cheated and now my weight loss has slowed down. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not cheating. So I didn't. I was so diligent. I wrote down every single meal that I ate and I was probably like way too on the other spectrum of like being very, very regimented. Yeah. But it worked for me. Like, I had to do that, I think, for myself and just not cheating. Just don't cheat. Yeah.
That's awesome advice. And if we do, we don't feel guilty about it. We just keep going, we figure it out. But for the most part, we want to do it properly.
Do it. That's just what I mean. It's just, if you're going to do it, go all in. Do it. Because it's not long. It's 6 weeks. It's not long.
Yeah, it's worth it. And those are the people that we're usually attracting, is the ones that have tried everything, nothing's working, they've struggled forever with their health and their weight, and they're just like, I'm done. I just tell me what to do. This has to end. I am not living my life like this. And so usually it is the people that are like all in, right? They're serious and they're ready for change now, right? So that's awesome. So would you recommend the Whole Body Reboot?
Yes, definitely 100%. I would recommend it. For people who are ready, people who want to do it. If you have weight to lose, it's an amazing program and it'll work for you. Yeah. So I do recommend it, definitely.
That's awesome advice. Thanks so much for sharing all your experience and tips and advice. And honestly, you're absolutely glowing. You look really radiant.
Yeah, I feel really good. Yeah, I feel great.
Awesome. Well, that was really nice to talk with you today. So
thanks for having me.
You bet. We'll be in touch very soon, Mia. It was just lovely to see you. Have a great day. Thank you.
You
Bye,
too.
everyone. Thanks for watching us. Bye.